Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about today about the Tantric Numerology, which is similar to the Vedic astrology. Both are come from the Hindu philosophy, mystic, ancient, spiritual higher meaning of either numbers or our planet aspects. So here, this is about our date of birth and what our date of birth has a higher spiritual meaning for us. What brings us to us? What is we can decode from our specific date of birth. So we're gonna start by the first group, and the first group of the borns under or by the numbers 8th. This is any month, of course. 8th, 10th, 16th, 20th, the 26th, and the 28th of any month. These groups are called or known in the Tantric Numerology by the karmic protectors. So, what does it mean? This group of people born under any of those days are magnets for karmic justice, actually, because they're karmic protectors. And they hold the invisible capacity to multiply any type of energy or vibration sent to them. So either positive energy as well as negative energy, they multiply it, which will turn back to the sender like a boomerang. So being the karmic protectors is like they are protected by whatever type of spectrum of energy that does not serve them in a positive way or in a negative way, gonna be bounce back basically like a boomerang to the sender, to the one who sent this type of energy even by thought alone. So that means that if it happens that you're sending or you have sent negative energy, negative vibrations to someone who has or was born on the 8th, the 10th, the 16th, the 20th, the 26th, or the 28th. That type of energy, either for blessing, positive energy, good thoughts, good desires, it's gonna come back to you like a boomerang. And as well as the negative, like if any bad thought or wish for these individuals, okay? And how you gonna know if this bad energy has been bounced back to you? Well, it turns like in any type of like a signal in technology that you possess may result into a malfunctioning all of a sudden, and also physical lesions like you fell or stuff like that, and surprise illnesses that were not into your thought or agenda or anything that you expect all of a sudden. And also for people that have businesses, maybe business get canceled or they crash or something awful happen with their business. So this has to do with the bounce energy to these individuals. Okay, so when sent negative energy, of course, and even like I said, by thought alone, so could be the result of those negative thoughts or arguments, possibly. So all destructive energy gets back to you, basically, or to us, like a boomerang, bounce back. So just keep that in mind with these days of birth, with these individuals. If you know the date of birth, it's always good to ask. And remember that if you send them positive energy, you'll receive that back as well. So that will be a blessing in your life. So you better prevail and limit yourself to send only good vibes and positive energy to no matter what, to anyone, to whoever cross your way, your path, your life. Just to keep yourself away from any possible invisible damage. That's like Louise Hay said in one of her many glorious books. if what's going to come out of your mouth isn't better than the silence or something between those lines, avoid opening your mouth, basically. So, as a NLP trainer and coach, I will say, but I must add that don't you even dare to even think about it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because our thoughts are the main source of energy that drives our emotions. If we think about a hamburger, we're going to start salivating, and this is how our brain moves, works by imaging. So, anyways, guys, now those this is the second group. Those are were born by the 6th, the 15th, the 18th, and the 24th of any month are mirrors. These people are mirrors. These individuals are like mirrors. These are called the mirror people. Okay, it's a funny name, right? Yeah. Well, it's because if we are closer to one of these individuals and we feel at peace and warmth, it's because we are in balance. But on the opposite, if we feel angry, offended, or uncomfortable by their presence, it's a message to us to look inwards because they are simply a reflection of our shadows. They're not enemies. Just observe those comfortable feelings inside you and find the root cause within you. Okay, because this is a very the smallest group. So the mirror people. These groups of individuals remind me of the four mirror laws. If you don't know about them, then check them out, or you haven't read the book also. Okay. Now the third group, it's about let's see, yeah, the numbers of Earth or those born by these date of birth. The second, the third, the fifth, the ninth, the 12th, the 14th, 17th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 27th, and the 30th of any month. Okay, these are known as the God force. I hear it, the God force. It has nothing to do with God or whatever thing thought or program about what God means, but the God force. They are empathic. They are powerful. They're sensitive. They're wise. They're compassionate. They're attentive as well. And at a simple glimpse, these individuals look soft from outside, but that's just exterior disguise they wear because they hold an immense inner power and all the invisible forces of the universe law light on their side. It is very rare that any of these individuals will respond evil to evil. However, if somebody attempt to cause them any type of harm, the invisible forces that they are protected from, because they're the God force, which literally resumes into a good force, well, those invisible forces of the universe will take justice for them, so they don't bother. They're protected by these immense force. Okay, so those are the born by the second, the third, the fifth, the ninth, the 12th, the 14th, the 17th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 27th, and the 30th. Okay, this is the third group. And now the last group, this is a very, very, very special group uh, because these uh, these individuals are born by the first, the fourth, the seventh, the 11th, the 13th, the 19th, the 25th, the 29th, and the 31st of any month. Okay, and this selected group are known as the warrior of the light. The warrior of the light. Okay, so these individuals are the strongest in spirit. they aim to reach the highest positive vibrations in this life, they don't need protection because they have an individual shield of protection within. They are their own shield, and not only for themselves, but also for those who they care about. Okay? If someone betrays them, they will not seek vengeance. They simply walk away as far as possible and shut all the doors, leaving the traitor alone with his or her own dirty conscience. So their power source are the universe itself and the superior forces, and those forces look after them. Even during hardship times, the immense connection that these individuals possess within their power source, forces of the universe, so to speak, ain't gonna let them fall deep. They'll always bounce back stronger and wiser. This group are uh, the light itself. They're pure light. They serve only to the light. Okay. Therefore, they do not fear any type of darkness. Um, this group reminds me to the book which portrays the same title written by Paulo Coelho, The Warrior of the Lights. If you haven't read this book, well, guys, I can recommend it to you. You will find a lot of similarity. I wonder if he took the name from these ancient scriptures for the book, because I read the book and it reminds me a lot of the similarities to the the power that these individuals born under these date of birth possess. It's very interesting. Anyways, well, guys, that be all for today. It's a short video, but I wanted to bring this to you in spiritual growth, for your personal growth as well, because we have to have a balance in the wheel of life, very several aspects in our life, not just the mind, our body, our soul, but we have to cultivate every aspect. I'll bring a short graph about the wheel of life and how to work with it. This is a NLP technique, also use it in psychology, how we can observe our life every 6 months or a year, to review the wheel of life to see if we are growing in certain aspects and percentage of areas that we're not mm, taking care of. A way of explanation to this wheel of life. Anyway, guys, I wish you value this content, and if you like it, well, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot with the algorithm, and if you find someone or know someone that may be interested in this content, please just share it. You can always subscribe; it's free. And yeah, this is a new channel, and we are growing slowly. My main activities were always in person, and I have more people in Instagram, but I did classes online, stuff like that. So anyways, we're growing in YouTube, and it takes time, of course. So I'm just only bringing valuable content for personal growth, but if anybody is interested in any type of service, with everything about me is in the description. You can find my email, my website, and other information. Uh, well, that's it. That'll be all for today. Thank you very much for being here, and all the best for you all. Until the next. Bye bye.